Good day, all, and welcome to the Men of F.E.A.S.T. Today we're going to be discussing two DBT distress tolerance skills, half smiling and willing hands. These are tools that allow the DBT skill of radical acceptance, it is what it is, to be manifested physically by us as caregivers. It's our opportunity to practice distress tolerance through bodily communication. The intent is to calm your emotions by relaxing your muscular response and thereby convey quiet competence and confidence to yourself primarily. Let's consider. If we're emotionally dysregulated, we lose the opportunity in a stressful moment with our child to be more effective than the eating disordered thoughts and voices. With half smiling and willing hands, we're physically reminded to not fight reality. Rather, by practicing these two skills, we retain the capacity to step back and effectively problem solve with a clear head. These skills in concert together can also be thought of as validation via body language. And when implemented along with verbal validation, such as, I can see this is difficult for you, I'm right here, help to send a congruent message of support for our loved one. The phrase actions speak louder than words may be appropriate when referring to the effectiveness of half smiling and willing hands in terms of distress tolerance capabilities, both for ourselves and when practiced in the presence of our loved ones. So how do you do half smiling and showing willing hands? A calm face, possibly slightly upturned corners of the mouth, and hands that are unclenched with your palms up and fingers relaxed. You practice in non-stressful situations because, let's face it, you don't take your first driving lesson on the freeway. So that during the stressful times, you have that practice underneath your belt and you're able to access your half smile and show willing hands. I want to clarify that half smiling is not intended to be an expression of joy, laughter, happiness, or in any way mocking the severity of the situation. And willing hands are not expressions of weakness, retreat, or neediness. Outwardly, at a minimum, half smiling and willing hands both signify neutrality. At best, they signify openness, remaining non-judgmental, receptivity, support, attentiveness, and validation. These gestures are not asking you to fake it until you make it into some esoteric state of relaxation, nor are they asking you to deceptively display an erroneous emotion. Rather, they're intended to calm you so you can become a caregiver who is effective in every inordinately stressful moment. So, although half smiling and willing hands are possibly seen by others and hopefully interpreted positively or neutrally, they're not primarily outer directed communication acts, although obviously that is a secondary function. These are primarily internal communications intended to calm you, to help you tolerate distress more effectively, so you can support your loved one during challenging times.